what it is. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Laugh, more walking, and this here is our party. My
Welcome.
been on Broadway, and we did
Welcome, new Redbirds, to a live theater performance of a show we like to call What It Means to Be a Redbird.
We're all in this together now, so please say hi to your fellow Redbirds seated near you. Hi. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Nice to meet you. I can't reach that far.
All
Sorry.
of us are current ISU students, and so are our sound, props, lighting, costume designer, and stage manager. We remember how it felt to be new to ISU, whether as a freshman or a transfer student, and our goal today is to help you get off to a great start. So, we ask you from our hearts, please silence and put away your phones. Put them far away out of temptation range.
Pretend that you were us up here in front of...
All of you. There are literally like 1 million people out there.
And treat us the way you'd like to be treated. Thanks. Okay, here we go with
What It Means to Be a Redbird.
Let me frame this up for you. We're going to present 7 skits plus a big spectacular ending. You'll see them posted here on this easel. We hope you'll gather insights on how to live your very best Redbird life, followed by graduation and a generally pretty awesome future. So, where do we start? With skit 1, of course. Meet 3 incoming Redbirds. We'll call them Party Guy, Shy Girl, and Mr. Uptight. So, skit 1. I'm here.
Mom, stop. You've told me everything like 100 times. Just go. I'm cool. See ya. Freedom at last. No more be in bed by midnight. No more make your bed. No more change your underwear every day. Just party. I mean, that's why you go to college, am I right? Well, there's classes, of course, but when it came to grades, I coasted through high school. Why should ISU be any different? Now, where's the nearest bags game with a keg?
Mom, come get me now. Oh, why did I come here? Why I hate it here. Oh, there's Mom. Honey, we haven't even made it to I-55 yet. Give it a chance, you'll be fine. No, I don't think I will. There are more people in some of my classes than there were in my entire high school. I'm just a small town girl. I'm too shy to make it here. Help.
Okay, I'm good. I've got my clothes in my dorm room closet arranged in color order. I've got my menu for the week planned, pre-read what I think will be on the early assignments, memorized the syllabi, and made new flashcards for words like syllabi. Time to go to Milner Library and discover potential corollary source material. Check use of word corollary.
3 freshmen, all with lots to offer and a few things to resolve. Let's let 3 weeks go by and revisit Party Guy, Shy Girl, and Mr. Uptight to see how they're doing.
Okay, this isn't working out. Turns out beer, while made from wheat, is not nutritionally sufficient. Turns out a hangover every morning kind of blows. Turns out my parents are pissed I've gone through all my money. Turns out you can party with people and never even learn their names. And turns out you should not wait 3 weeks to show up for class. Who knew college could be so complicated? Why don't they tell you this stuff? I could actually flunk out of here, and that makes me want to go get drunk. Except if I keep doing that, I'll have to move back home and get a job. And that really sucks. What's my play here?
Well, I've made it through the first 3 weeks, and when I'm in bed or in class, I'm fine. But the rest of the time, I just feel so alone. It's kind of like my life is a movie about college, and everything and everyone around me is alive and in color, and I'm just some shadow that no one actually sees. My roommate's nice, but I don't think she actually likes me because I don't actually talk, and she's made a ton of new friends. My ISU life in a nutshell, I'm here, but I'm not really here.
A's on every test. Boom. But in high school, I had friends. You know, kids I grew up with. I never thought about needing new ones. Looking around, it seems like everyone has a tribe, and I don't even have a study group. And my roommate's nice and all, but he's always out and doesn't invite me. Actually, no one invites me anywhere. Next thing you know, I start talking to myself. Oh, wait, I am talking to myself.
let's fast forward a few days and also bring out the comfort zone line. Hey, bring out the comfort zone line.
Okay, my head's a little clear today. I actually stayed in last night. I'm gonna need some kind of do-over if I'm gonna make it here. All right, here goes. I'm crossing my comfort zone line.
I'm spending too much time alone, and if I don't step over my comfort zone line, it's gonna be impossible for anything to be different. Deep breath. Here goes.
Hey, I'm Dylan. Now, I think you're in my intro to economics class, maybe?
Yeah, you're the guy who finally showed up to class today, but late.
Hey, don't judge.
I'm sorry. It's a bad habit. I'm Martin.
So,
So,
what are you doing right now?
trying to hang out and, well, play it loose for the first time ever. Don't judge.
Trust me, I have no room to judge anyone. So, I've mysteriously gained some weight since I got here. I'm just thinking about checking out the Student Fitness Center.
That's actually on my long-term to-do list. Exercise produces endorphins, produces well-being. Where's that place anyway?
I can show you. Want to go right now?
Right now, as in right now? It's not on my calendar, but what the heck, sure.
Great. And maybe afterwards we could grab lunch at McAllister's. Something healthy. Veggie tacos. That's a thing, right?
Yeah, I usually pick up a to-go lunch and eat at Milner.
Milner. Oh, that's the library. Where is that thing anyway?
I can show you.
That would be great. All right, moving on.
Yeah, me too. Moving on.
Ever since I took that step over my comfort zone line, I've been living the dream.
We are so glad you joined us at Gamma Phi Circus.
I love it. I'm really starting to get a hang of the German wheel and, being upside down a lot.
The Gamma Phi has really become my home away from home.
I love that. And you know what? Even though we practice all the time, it's like I'm getting more done. It's kind of like I have so much to do, I get it all done, and I feel great at the end of the day.
Well, here at ISU, there are so many RSOs.
Registered Student Organizations.
Right. There are over 400 of them, plus there's community service, leadership training, and university governance. So everyone can find a place to pursue a passion, or find a new one, or just a place to fit in.
I'm so glad I took that step over my comfort zone line. Now I'm in such great shape, I could somersault vault over it. Come on, let's get to practice.
Our What It Means to Be a Redbird survey shows that most people identify with Shy Girl. That's a finding that's consistent on most college campuses.
Whether you're a new student or a transfer student, chances are you've left your network of friends behind. Suddenly, here you are at this pretty big school, looking at all these people walking around, and they aren't your people. Let's work on fixing that so you can have more fun and build a network that'll be part of your success later on.
And to help begin that process, we're going to give you some tips on how to start a face-to-face, person-to-person conversation.
The first tip sounds easy, but can feel awkward if you're not used to it. Put your screen down, look the person in the eyes, and introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Bree.
I'm Jack. It's nice to meet you.
That took 5 seconds. Like, seriously, 5 seconds. And see, introducing yourself doesn't seem lame or desperate, just friendly. And friendly people make friends.
Try it at your residence hall today. It's the perfect place to start. Besides, if you wait, things can get sort of weird.
Ah, geez. Here's this guy I see every day across the hall, but I have never really met.
No idea what this guy's name is, even though I see him every single day. Now it's just the two of us in an elevator. Awkward.
This needs fixing. Introduce yourself. That's step 1.
Hi, I'm Marco. I should have introduced myself before.
Wes, I was just thinking the same thing. Nice to meet you at last.
See, you've got this. Okay, so after introductions, you might want to start a conversation. Here's a tip. Don't make it all about yourself and how interesting you are. Instead, be interested in the other person.
Because let's be honest, when you first meet someone, even a series of humble brags can be a real eye roller. Consider this.
Hi, I'm Mickey.
Sarah. Sarah Watterson, as in Watterson Towers. It's a little embarrassing that the building is named after my great-grandfather. I don't really tell people because I'm already so, out there coming in as a presidential scholar and all. Oh, and plus, don't tell anybody, but I plan to walk on the volleyball team, and when I'm like a starter as a freshman, that'll just be the last straw. So don't tell anyone. Got it?
Oh, okay.
Must run. Lovely to chat with you.
Was it?
We've all been there. Someone is all me, 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 and you just want to get away. On the other hand, let's look at a two-way street style of conversation.
Hey, I noticed you wear that Tottenham Hotspur hat a lot. What's that all about?
Oh, it's an English Premier League soccer team I follow. Are you interested in sports?
Esports, League of Legends. Do you play?
A little bit, but my younger brother is obsessed. What is it about that game?
I can try to explain, but then I want to hear why you follow English soccer. Aren't the games at like 6 a.m. our time?
Sometimes. I know it sounds crazy, but a group of us actually get up to watch them. You're welcome to join.
Yeah, hey, thanks.
Better, huh? So, to sum up this idea, don't set out to find a friend. Try instead to be a friend.
That's right, Bree. And one final idea for a conversation starter is to make a "we're all in this together" statement.
I cannot believe the professor just added a paper when I haven't even started studying for the final. I'm kind of freaking out.
Same. Thank you for saying that. I was gonna grab some Starbucks. You wanna join?
Sure. Could we maybe go over class notes?
Oh, yes, perfect.
It's an age-old principle. Friendships begin when one person says to another, "What? You too? I thought I was the only one."
And the other person says, so did I.
Campus life can be a little overwhelming at first, but give it a chance. Sometimes a friendship starts on the quad, at the Bird, or in this very auditorium. The friends you make in college are often the friends you keep for life. They'll make your time here richer.
Don't be afraid to challenge stereotypes. There are so many places for you to plug in. Student organizations, fraternities and sororities, sports clubs, advocacy groups, and so much more.
You can find a group of people who look and think like you do, and also ones where you don't. Do both.
So get started. Make a new friend today.
Now, let's learn about something totally important in your new Redbird life, your relationships with your professors. It may seem a little intimidating at first, but here's the thing to remember. In any given class, you and your professor are a team, and you both want it to be successful. Beyond that, identify professors and administrators that can best help and mentor you. Your investment of time and effort can be huge when it comes to things like letters of recommendation, internships, grad school. Communication is key. So, here comes skit 3. Redbird buzz or bing?
Hello and welcome to Redbird Buzz or Bing, the game show where we test your college-ready skills. I'm your host, Pat Sayotjak. Please welcome today's contestants. From Watterson Towers, say hello to the red team. And from Manchester Hall, please meet the bird team. All right, welcome everyone. You know the rules. If you answer first and correctly, you'll hear a bing and earn 10 points for your team. If your answer is incorrect, you'll hear a buzz. And the other team gets a chance to steal. Are we ready to play? All right, here we go. Round 1 of Redbird Buzz or Bing. What is the best way to address your instructor if you see him or her outside of class? Is it 1, yo? 2, dude? 3, shout their first name? Or 4, use their preferred title, such as professor or doctor, and their last name?
Do you have to talk to them?
Yeah, isn't it their job to talk to you? None of the above.
No, sorry, that's incorrect and not even a choice. And that means, red team, you have a chance to steal. What is the best way to address your instructor if you see them outside of class?
This is a tricky one.
Dude, I don't know.
I'm sorry, dude is incorrect. You'll never offend if you call them Professor, insert their last name here. but you can ask if they prefer professor, doctor, or something else. And, hot tip, never say Miss or Mrs. to a female professor. Moving on. Consider this statement. You posted a picture on Instagram of you at a party with a solo cup of beer in each hand, and then told the professor you missed the midterm because your great Aunt Thelma died. Which of the following statements is true? 1. Professors are so old they're only on Facebook. 2. No one has ever ratted themselves out by using social media, not anyone, ever. 3. It's all cool, you might have a great Aunt Thelma, she might be dying, who could say for sure about these things? Or 4. It's not okay.
It's not okay.
Correct! 10 points for the Bird team!
But wait, stuff can happen, right? Like, you really could have an aunt that died.
Let's pause here. She's right. Life can interfere with your best intentions, and that's when you need to remember what I said about communication. Speak to your professor or TA as quickly and honestly as possible. Don't make things up or pretend it'll go away. Illness, yours or a loved one's, death in the family, and overwhelming circumstances are just things you need to speak up about. Communicate. Don't wait.
All right, the score is 10-0. Here's the last question. Professors hold office hours. You should. 1. Avoid them. They don't want to talk to you anyway. 2. Go to every single minute of every single office hour and do all the talking, only talking about yourself the entire time. Never let it cross your mind that the students in the hallway might also want to speak to the professor. 3. Skip them. Wait and email your professor at 1 a.m. and expect an immediate reply. Or 4. Yes, you should go to some office hours. Okay, contestants, what's the answer?
Number 1, avoid them. Office hours sound terrifying.
No, sorry, that's incorrect. And that means, Red Team, you have a chance to tie.
The late night email one. Hopefully. I'm totally a night person.
No, sorry, that's incorrect. The answer is 4. You should go to some office hours if you have a question or something you want to discuss. And that means, Bird Team, you are the winner on today's Redbird Buzz or Bing!
We hope this helped. Your relationships with your professors are important. Always start by introducing yourself. Go to class, participate, go to some office hours, and speak up when you need help. You'll do great.
Let's move on to skip 4 and talk about choices. Some of the things that will happen to you here will be a result of your choices, good ones, bad ones, and all the thousands in between. And some of the things that happen to you will feel thrust upon you as if you had no choice in the matter at all. But here's the thing. While we can't always choose what happens to us, we can almost always choose our response to it. For example, 3 immediate responses a person could have are anger, panic, or pause button. Let's look at these examples in light of what can be a rather interesting situation. The first time you meet your roommate in person.
I was hoping my new roommate would like to join me, assuming that my last-minute request for a Muslim American roommate was processed.
Okay, finally getting around to checking out my dorm room information. Let's see, room 461. My roommate's from Chicago. Well, I bet he didn't have to get up and feed livestock this morning. Let's see, his name is Hayden, and he's a Muslim. That's totally unexpected. Hi, I'm Blake Miller, your roommate.
Could I please ask you to wait outside while I finish my midday prayers?
Sorry.
Meet Hayden and Blake. They are facing a situation that's rather different from what they were expecting. Let's look at some possible first responses. How about anger?
I'm a bit angry. Apparently my roommate isn't just some random kid from a big city, which was already a lot for me to adjust to. I'm a farm kid and, well, he's not. How do I relate?
Come on, ISU. I asked you for a Muslim American roommate, and you give me a guy who looks like he's straight up off the farm? I was accepted at 9 schools, and if this was the best you can do, then maybe I need to move on.
Maybe some of Hayden and Blake's reactions, which seem like anger, actually come from a place of feeling uncomfortable, panicked even.
I'm actually panicked. I don't know how to interact with this guy. I don't know anything about Muslim prayer etiquette. Oh, my heart's beating 1,000 beats per minute.
I spoke rudely just then, not also with my words, but with my tone. Why did I come downstate? I miss my Chicago friends. Am I gonna have to explain why I'm a Muslim American 10 times a day? I don't think I can take it. My heart is beating 1,000 beats per minute.
A somewhat rocky start. So let's see what happens if Hayden and Blake hit the pause button before they speak again.
I need to stop and think. I'm a Christian and I read my Bible every day. I wouldn't like it if Hayden came bursting in on my quiet time. He looks like a nice guy. If I were in his shoes, I would just want my roommate to be respectful. I can do that. He looks like a great guy, actually.
Okay, Hayden, take a deep breath here. This Blake looks like a good guy. And I wouldn't want to step over anything in his shoes. If I were in his shoes, that's what I'd want. Who knows? Might even turn out to be a friend.
And in fact, that's exactly what happened. Turned out Hayden and Blake were both pretty competitive soccer players, and they both had a fondness for Settlers of Catan. Turned out, Hayden went on to have a lot of good times down on Blake's family farm, and likewise, Blake came to love Hayden's friends and family in Orland Park. Turned out, they became lifelong friends. Let's look at one more example of first responses. Meet Glenn and Kiki.
Okay, I'm finally out of high school and in a place where the world is more enlightened. Thank God.
Oh, here's my room. I hope my roommate wants to be in a sorority like me. I want to be an Alpha Omicron Pi so I can be an AO Pi like my mom. AO Pi or die. Hi, I'm Kiki. I'm your new roommate. Well, I'll be. Isn't this all just so exciting?
I'm Glenn. My personal pronouns are they, them, theirs.
Who?
My pronouns are they, them, theirs.
You're who?
One last time, my pronouns are they, them, theirs. I prefer my pronouns gender neutral. Get it?
Oh, okay, I guess. No, me. I want to be an AO Pi, and also, I don't care who goes to the bathroom where. I mean, we all gotta pee, right?
You have to admit this feels a bit dicey. Are we headed for anger here?
For God's sakes, now I'm stuck with some cisgendered roommate whose biggest goal in life is to be in some lame-ass sorority. I knew this would happen. I don't need it. In fact, I need a different roommate.
Hold on here. I'm trying to be nice, and she's throwing all this language at me. Why is she being so hostile? I hate hostility. I need a new roommate.
Maybe Glenn and Kiki are both feeling a little panicked.
Deep down, I knew this would happen. I'm gonna be totally ostracized here at ISU and never find anybody like me. Not fair.
What's wrong with me that I don't know these words? I never judge people in those ways, but what if everyone here looks at me and thinks the opposite? That I'm just some dim, judgy-wudgy sorority girl. Not fair.
Glenn and Kiki could hit the pause button for a beat or two and think things through.
Okay, just because she doesn't know about gender fluidity and pronouns doesn't mean she can't learn and be cool with it. I should at least give her the benefit of the doubt and explain. Then, if she has a problem, we can decide together whether this will work out or not.
All right, that didn't go the way I planned, but maybe I made her, no, them, feel defensive. I'm trying to think of what it'd be like if I were Glenn, and if I were them, I just want my roommate to be kind and respectful. I can do that. I want to do that. Besides, I like their spunk. I'm going to try again.
You guessed it. Glenn and Kiki, whose personal pronouns are she, her, hers, worked things out and they had a good year. Kiki did become an AO Pi, in fact, president of the house. Glenn also found a sorority and joined other groups on campus where they fit in too. Glenn and Kiki remain good friends. So to review, you only get one chance to make a first impression. Sometimes the best thing to do is to take a breath and choose a path that is thoughtful and kind. And now we come to a more serious part of our presentation.
We hope that you will always stay safe here. It helps to follow common sense rules such as being aware of your surroundings, keeping your wits about you, trusting that inner voice that says, this doesn't feel right, and knowing there's safety in numbers.
When it comes to interactions with your fellow Redbirds, we hope you will be both respected and respectful. It helps if you just treat others the way you would want to be treated yourself. You want to be judged by the content of your character, and so does everyone else.
When it comes to sexual consent, only yes means yes, and a yes can be revoked at any time. ISU and local police do not look the other way on sexual assault. Zero tolerance.
ISU does not look the other way on hate crimes either. Cross that line, and you do not belong here. You're not a Redbird.
This is a place of community. Our hope is that in this place, you will be met with and you will meet others with kindness and respect. We hope you won't develop regrets. This next skit is about just that, regrets. We call it I Wish.
I wish I left that party as soon as I sensed it wasn't for me.
I wish I hadn't laughed at that joke. Women deserve better.
I wish I had insisted on taking my friend home, or at the very least, I should have taken his car keys away. I saw how drunk he was.
I wish I had gotten help sooner.
I wish I had dialed 911.
I wish I had realized that I'm not alone and that the LGBTQ community here is helpful and supportive.
I wish I had said no. I changed my mind.
I wish I had listened.
I wish I had reported him. I want to be empowered by the Me Too movement and not just another victim.
I wish I had spoken up at the lunch table. Microaggressions are aggressions too.
I wish I hadn't yelled at that guy on the quad just because I disagreed. Encountering different viewpoints is a part of college.
I wish I'd stopped my friend. I'm guilty too.
I wish I hadn't been so drunk and messed up so bad. Now my whole life is messed up.
I wish I had not pretended to be somebody I'm not.
I wish I had insisted he wear a condom.
I wish I realized how much words hurt. I wish I apologized.
I wish I remembered that debate and disagreement can be respectful. Now I've lost a friend.
I wish I had taken the time to talk to her. I saw how alone she felt. We all did.
If you see something, say something. I wish I had. In the end, his violence did not surprise me.
I wish I could have that night back.
Now I know.
Now, I know.
But I wish I knew then.
This is rough stuff, but stuff we want you to be aware of because it happens. Listen, here's the deal. We have a climate of community here. We endeavor to understand each other. If you have hate and prejudice inside you for whatever reason, leave it behind. Come to ISU with an open mind and an open heart. We all have so much to learn from each other, from our fellow Redbirds.
Okay, we've talked a lot about some fairly complicated topics like relationships, choices, and regrets. Up ahead is the big, spectacular ending, but first we want to pass along something that's light, simple, and useful. And also stick in your brainish. Here to help us is a nice guy we call Unintentional Slob. Here's his dorm room. No floor showing through beneath the clutter. Those pizza boxes probably contain bugs, possibly mice.
Socks. I gotta find socks. You know, I borrowed socks from everyone on this floor, so some of them have gotta be here somewhere. I don't even care if they match. Oh, crap. Where's my textbook? No socks? No textbook? I'm going back to sleep. Where's my pillow?
Hey, Unintentional Slob.
What?
Look, we get it. Messiness can happen so fast. Instead of putting it away, you dump your laundry on your bed and it's all downhill from there.
Yeah, tell me about it. You got any socks?
Even better, I've got some good advice.
Thanks, but I'd rather have the socks.
Just 3 words.
Yeah, whatever. You know, I wouldn't need socks if I could just find shoes. Any 2 shoes.
Just 3 words.
Chunk it, chunk it down. Chunk it down.
Who are those people?
We're all here to help you.
You know, I think there's a Pop-Tart in here somewhere. You got any food?
You don't want to live like this, am I right?
Nobody does, but hey, what can I do?
Clean your room. Or does that seem too overwhelming?
Duh!
Okay. Picture your room divided into sections. Then choose one of those sections and clean it today. Just one section.
Well, I do miss my bed.
Sure. Today, clean off your bed, and tomorrow, clean another section. In a few days, you'll have it, because you remembered to...
Chunk it down. Chunk it down.
Still have no idea who you people are, but that's not the worst idea. In fact, I think I'll do that. Thanks, dude.
Hey, what's up? You look like Mr. Slow-Mo.
I'm aware.
What's going on?
You wouldn't get it.
Try me.
I'm just so overwhelmed with this huge research paper that I can hardly move. Maybe I should just drop the class.
Hang on, Mr. Slow-Mo. I can help.
I doubt it.
Seriously, just 3 words.
Yeah, well, I need 3,000 words plus a bibliography by a week from Tuesday. Go away.
Can I at least tell you?
Fine.
Here they are.
Chunk it down, chunk it down, chunk it down, 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 down.
Clever. Now go away.
This could really help you.
How?
Chunk your research paper down. Today, do just one thing.
But there are so many things.
That's what's throwing you. First, today, do one thing that moves the ball down the field. Stop thinking about the whole project and just focus on one aspect. Maybe you locate 3 sources, or create a title, or develop an outline.
I could do one of those things today. Maybe 2. But there's so much more.
Long journey begins with a single step.
So now you're what, a fortune cookie?
Just trying to be helpful.
You were, actually. I get the concept. Don't be so overwhelmed that you do nothing. Just do it a chunk at a time.
That's a better way to put it.
I gotta get started, but thanks. And I will remember, too.
Chunk it down. I want to chunk it down. I got to chunk it down.
This chunk it down concept can apply to classes, diet, exercise, lots of things. So, to sum it up, when you're feeling overwhelmed, and that happens to all of us, just remember to chunk it down.
We've covered a lot of territory here today. Our goal throughout was to help you live your very best life here at ISU. And I'm Here, we talked about stepping over your comfort zone line and trying new things.
Then, we gave you some hints on how to start a conversation.
In Redbird Buzzer Bing, we learned about building a successful relationship with your professors.
Choices was all about choosing a thoughtful response in unfamiliar situations.
And I wish we talked about regrets. We hope you won't have many of those while you're here. And finally, in Chunk It Down, we gave you some advice for when you feel a bit overwhelmed.
We hope all of this will help you as you begin your Redbird life. And on a more personal note, we as fellow Redbirds want to add a few thoughts of our own before the big spectacular ending. It falls under the category of things we wish we knew when we were you, in those seats out there not too long ago.
I'll start us off. I'm Wes. I'm a super senior who came in as a transfer student. I learned it's important to get off campus sometimes. For example, the Corn Fest is coming up, and believe me, you do not want to miss that.
Hey, I'm Mickey. One thing I've learned is that it's not just grades that matter. It's learning how to take care of yourself, from laundry to nutrition to working out. And by the way, the fitness center's free. Also, don't spend too much time alone. I like to find fun things to do by using My Redbird Life, the online involvement portal.
I'm Marco, and I'm a sophomore, and I believe that you can accomplish anything as long as you put your mind to it.
Hi, I'm Bree. I'm a junior. I learned that it can be hard to reach out, but there are always people willing to help you. Honest. Plus, I learned the bus system here is great. You can get anywhere for free with your Redbird ID card.
I'm Jack, and I'm a junior. I learned that it's important to take charge of your own education. Keep track of things along the way, and don't be afraid to question everything.
I'm Sarah, a junior. I learned that it's okay to be overwhelmed sometimes. This is different from high school, but you'll find your way. It helps to study something you're passionate about.
We're excited to get to know you.
There are so many people here who can't wait to help you succeed.
Welcome to our family.
Welcome to normal.
Oh.
Welcome to campus!
Welcome to a whole new world.
Welcome to Illinois State University!